Good morning, everyone. I hope you all are doing well. In the last couple weeks, I have received a few comments and questions, and I'm going to take this opportunity to answer some of them. Yeah, let's get right to it. So, question by Tina Velges. Do snakes ever end up in the big house where people hang their hammocks? The short answer to that question is yes. So this house, where we hang our hammocks is called a shabano, which is it's a communal roundhouse structure. I only had one personal experience where I was in my hammock and I saw this beautiful yellow-black snake gracefully slithering in past my hammock, past our hearth, and into the center of the shabano. And I got really excited. I jumped out of my hammock and I was scrambling around looking for my camera because I really wanted to take a picture of the snake. But at the same time, one of my uncles was quick to grab a paddle, and we both ran to the snake at the same time. And as I was poising myself to take pictures, he smacked the snake in the head 5, 6, 7 times with the paddle, quickly killing it. And so there was this sort of split second where I was standing there and he was standing there, and I looked around and everyone just started laughing in the shabano because they were thinking, who is this silly guy grabbing a camera? I should have grabbed a machete or something to kill the snake, but I really wanted to take some pictures. And so it was a bit of a comic relief moment there. Of course, there's little children playing around in the dirt and the ground in the middle of the shabano, so they just want to make sure that they're not in any risk or in danger from the snake. I personally didn't know at the time if it was poisonous or not, but either way, better safe than sorry. That was a good question. My next question is from Sheila Spiker. She asked, what kind of foods do they eat, and what did your mom think of American food? Is there any food that she misses? Well, I mean, the Amazon jungle is just sort of your natural grocery store. The list is just, it's innumerable. Fish to game like monkey, capybara, tapir, peccary, armadillo, grub worms, caterpillars, termites, fresh honey. We can collect wild mushrooms, various fruits, various berries. As far as cultivation, their main staple crop is the plantain. So according to my father's research in his dissertation in the 70s, he was able to conclude that roughly 80 to 85% of their dietary intake is from plantains. The Amazon rainforest is just like your natural grocery store, and you don't need a single dollar. What did my mom think of American food? Well, when she first arrived, and these are stories passed down from my father, she didn't really like a lot of the foods up here. For example, she thought beef was disgusting. She didn't like milk or dairy products. Also, foods were very salty up here, and it took her a while to get used to the salt. We as North Americans eat more salt in one day than the Yanomami would do in a single year, if you were to compare their traditional diet with our diet. Is there any food she misses? Well, this was evident to me back in 2013, where we were swaying back and forth in our hammocks at the end of the day. It's that time period where the mosquitoes haven't quite come out in full force and the gnats have gone to sleep. So for me, it's like this 20-minute of respite from the pesky bugs. Mom started talking to me and she said, mocha. Mocha is a term of endearment a mom would say to her son. And she'd say, mocha. She goes, New Jersey, it's good. She said, Florida, it's good. She goes, pesiteri, which is her way of saying Pennsylvania. It's good. She goes, mocha. I want pizza, I want French fries, I want apples, I want peaches. And she goes, you, take me there. And I was just completely paralyzed in shock and amazement because one, I'm thinking to myself, Mom, you know English? Like how much are you holding out on me here? Because we spent the last 3 weeks just, a lot of pointing and misunderstandings. And then two, she started recalling memories, remembering her time here in the United States. And it was really cool. And the next thing was that it was the first time that she had hinted at me that she would like to come back to the United States for a visit. Not just for pizza and French fries, but she had said that she wanted to see my father and then the rest of her children, her grandchildren, and so on. That could be an opportunity in the near future. Irene Norcross had asked, will Mom know you're coming? And do your siblings have any desire to go at any point? So, it's a good question. Unfortunately, I don't know if Mom knows I'm coming. In fact, I don't know how she is or where she is. I can't call her, I can't email her, text her, phone her, or anything like that. As we know, she lives deep in the Amazon rainforest, cut off from this outside world. So every time I go down there, it's just sort of this major reunion because it's been so long since I've seen her. I haven't been able to communicate with her, and the very nature of this trip is it's just very time-consuming, energy-consuming, very physically and emotionally and spiritually demanding. So by the time we reach our destination, it's like we made it. We finally made it. On top of that, not only did I make it, but I'm so happy that Mom is still alive and she's there, and very emotional, tears, and so and then we're very quick to pick up where we left off and continue our daily life. Of course, there's a lot of questions asked and a lot of updates to be given. So those are the few questions I'm going to answer that I've answered today. I have many more, so I'm going to periodically upload some video clips answering your questions. So thank you so much. Please keep sending me more questions, more comments for me to address. I'd like to continue having this discussion up to my departure. Thank you.